Welcome to week 5 of Cultural Anthropology. We will be taking a look at health and illness through the lens of culture, identifying really what disease means in that context of misfortune and how to avoid it, how to remedy these situations. There's a two-part presentation that I would like you to view prior to watching the Horseboy documentary, and I do want you to find that documentary because you have questions on the quiz at the end of the week that you'll need to respond to on the quiz from the documentary. Also, you'll submit your notes from the Horseboy documentary. You can probably find it at a public library close to you, a community college, or a college near you. You can order it through OhioLink, although you may not have as much time this week. I suggested you start that process last week, so it'll be there on time. But you'll submit your notes for Horseboy and give some of your feedback, not only on the quiz, but maybe even on the discussion board. You also have 2 articles to read that I mentioned in part 2 of the video presentations, but you will, there's also a link where you can view a page that puts on in writing some of the questions and some of the responses I'm looking for from the 2 articles. The articles are written by Paul Hebert on the issue of the excluded middle, and he'll explain that and what that means. I also identify that in the paper or in the presentation as well. And then the other article is by Waylon Hand, who looks at folk medicine in the western United States and identifies various ways of those medicines were used, and I would like you to respond to a couple and look for a few things as you read through that article as well, and offer those on the discussion board, as well as your comments and questions in all of those areas. Also a reminder that along with viewing Horseboy, finding it and then viewing it, and then submitting your notes for that and completing the quiz, you will also be submitting on Sunday your collateral book reading report, one of the 4 books. You chose one of the books, and then you'll write up your reflection paper and submit that by Sunday night as well. This is week 5. We are coming down the home stretch. I hope things go well. I can't wait to hear some of your feedback on the discussion board. Have a great week.